Introduction: the world after the blip. The world is unstable. Post-Endgame, governments worldwide are struggling with rising superhuman threats, rogue-enhanced individuals, black market alien tech, and global terrorism. Without the Avengers fully operational, the US government feels vulnerable. Citizens are scared, and politicians want more control over heroes. Valentina Allegra de Fontaine's plan. Valentina presents a new idea to the US government: a controllable Black Ops team to deal with messy threats. She calls it the Thunderbolts. Unlike the Avengers, these operatives will follow orders without moral questioning. Val promises results with maximum force and zero questions. Recruiting the team. Valentina recruits Yelena Belova, a top-tier assassin still coping with Natasha Romanoff's death. Bucky Barnes, Winter Soldier haunted by his past but seeking redemption. Red Guardian, out of shape but desperate to prove he's still relevant. Taskmaster, Antonia Dreykov reprogrammed and mentally recovering from past control. Ghost, Ava Starr dealing with health issues and phasing instability. US Agent, John Walker brutal, aggressive, and eager for redemption and power. First mission: retrieve stolen Stark tech. Their first mission leads them to Madripoor, where advanced Stark tech has fallen into black market hands. The Thunderbolts storm a secret auction. Yelena uses stealth, Bucky goes for brutal takedowns, and Red Guardian provides muscle. The mission ends violently. Civilians get hurt. The government is satisfied with results, ignoring the collateral damage. Internal conflicts. Back at base, Bucky argues about unnecessary civilian harm. Yelena questions the team's ethics. John Walker mocks them for being soft. Ghost struggles with her powers phasing out of control mid-mission. Red Guardian acts as comic relief but privately worries he's too old for this. Discovery of the bigger threat. Analysis of recovered Stark tech reveals encrypted files. Someone has been stealing superhuman DNA and tech globally. Clues point toward an old Red Room facility in Siberia, now linked to black market biotech experiments. Ambush at the Red Room site. The team flies to Siberia for recon. They are ambushed by genetically enhanced soldiers, mutants created by stolen extremists and super soldier serum. Taskmaster uses adaptive fighting. Ghost phases through enemies. Bucky almost loses control of his inner Winter Soldier instincts. They barely escape. Valentina's dark secret. While the team regroups, we see Valentina meeting with the leader, Samuel Stearns, in secret. Valentina has been feeding him mission intel in exchange for experimental weapons research. The leader reveals his true goal: to create an army of gamma-powered super soldiers. Emotional fallout. Bucky hacks Valentina's classified files. He finds proof of Valentina's past missions, many of which led to civilian casualties and international crises. Yelena finds data about Red Room survivors being experimented on for DNA extraction. Trust in Valentina crumbles. Rogue Thunderbolts. The team divides. Bucky, Yelena, and Ghost decide to go rogue and stop the leader on their own terms. US Agent and Taskmaster remain loyal to Valentina, seeing this as their duty. Red Guardian feels torn between both sides but chooses Bucky after seeing Valentina's lies. The leader revealed. The leader is fully revealed now. His hideout is in an underground gamma research facility in Alaska. He's developed gamma-mutated soldiers and is preparing to unleash a bioweapon enhanced with both gamma and extremist properties. Race against time. Bucky's rogue faction breaks into the facility first. US Agent and Taskmaster arrive soon after under Valentina's orders. Massive three-way battle erupts. Thunderbolts versus leaders, Gamma Beasts versus government-controlled Thunderbolts. Bucky and US Agent have a violent standoff. Bucky versus US Agent. This becomes the emotional centerpiece fight. Close quarters, brutal blows. John Walker fights with rage and pride. Bucky fights for redemption and saving lives. Bucky wins but refuses to kill Walker, breaking the cycle of violence. Ghost hero moment. Leader activates a gamma bomb. Ghost volunteers to phase through the reactor core to disable it. She pushes her phasing limits, risking permanent dissipation. She succeeds but collapses afterward. Team rushes her to safety. The leader escapes. In the chaos, the leader escapes through a secret gamma-fueled transport system. Before vanishing, he warns Bucky, "The age of heroes is over. Now comes the age of evolution." This teases future MCU appearances, possibly in Captain America 4. Brave New World, Valentina disavows the team. On live news broadcasts, Valentina frames the entire Alaska mission as a rogue operation by disobedient ex-agents. The Thunderbolts are disowned. Their names are blacklisted. U.S. Agent and Taskmaster return to Valentina's control. Bitter but loyal, Thunderbolts go underground. Bucky becomes the de facto leader of the rogue Thunderbolts. Yelena, Ghost, Red Guardian. They vow to fix problems quietly, from the shadows. No more following corrupt orders. No more government control, post-mission fallout. U.S. Agent wakes up in a government recovery facility. His loyalty tested by intense psychological conditioning. Valentina starts plans to build a new Thunderbolts, with even more ruthless recruits. Taskmaster sits silently, unsure which side she really belongs to. Mid-credit scene, Red Hulk tease. Cut to General Thaddeus Ross, Harrison Ford, staring at classified gamma research files recovered from the leader's lab. We hear heartbeat sounds. His eyes turn glowing red. Camera zooms out to reveal blood bags labeled subject are gamma irradiated. Red Hulk teased for future MCU films. Post-credit scene, Dark Avengers setup. Final scene, Valentina in a dark room with several shadowy figures, possibly Zemo, Abomination, or other dark anti-heroes. She says ominously, "If the Thunderbolts failed, maybe it's time for something darker." Screen cuts to black.